I was around town doing my round, thugging with my rounds. Went to Pound Town. I wish I went to Pound Town or met somebody I could go to Pound Town with that I actually liked and wanted to see for transparency. Because I'm a ghettoologist, hoodologist, trapologist, went to a few colleges. I'm telling you, I can't even listen to that song. Oh, I really can't. But I'm proud. I don't know. I guess that black woman degeneracy. Yeah, God damn it. No. But really, I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. I am hot. But you are muy caliente. Muy caliente? Y'all could be muy caliente. Or prettier, sexier, fun. Or gorgeous, or beautiful, or cute. Or what is other words women use to describe themselves? We do black women identity over here a little bit too. Yes, we study the black woman in her mind. But look, this conversation actually stems from the Just Hilarious and T.S. Madison. Because it's bringing up a conversation where people saying, people always masculinize dark-skinned women and call them a man. For one, this is rooted out of the black community or Blackistan or Trapganistan or Ashganistan. I think Mocha the Blueprint be saying that. Ashganistan. Anyway, get some lotion whenever you can, I guess. But really, this is rooted in the hatred for dark skin. We just saw on Married with Children. What y'all be watching? The 90-Day Fiancé. And he's like, cause I'm dark. And it's like, I didn't know you had dark skin problems. But anyway, whatever. Another issue, another day. Do they call us a man or manly? For one, what my first point is, black men call women men not because they're dark skinned. Because they say other girls look like a man too. Like if she got a mustache, lighter girls who have a mustache. No shade. I always kind of wanted a mustache. Now I kind of got one, and I feel like I'm like growing up a little bit. But anyway, it's just weird. I don't know. Maybe the girls they called a man because she had a mustache. Maybe they was cute when I was growing up. I don't know. But if a man called a woman a man, it was because she actually looked like a man. I can't say I just saw men saying you're a man, but I just skipped the first. The first point is he wants you to be a man, girl, because black men feel more comfortable around black men instead of women because you do this for your homeboy, you do that for your homeboy, but you don't do it for that rhetoric. You see how that's connected? Thank you. They're my neighbors. They got it. So, but really, now people can say, have I heard, because there's a dark-skinned woman, ain't nobody ever told me, oh, you a man. You look like a man. And I'm 5'7". It's not tall now, but it was tall back in the day. I think. But I used to wear heels too, so. But still, I want to be taller. But anyway, that's not, what the fuck is the video? The video is, you know what he'll say? You think like a man, like Steve Harvey, or you think you a man, or you're acting like a man. I've heard that before. Why you act like a man, or you think you like a man? I've heard that, but not, oh, you look like a man, and I'm dark skinned. So if it happened, I have no recollection. I've heard you think like a man, you think you a man, or why you acting like a man. But they do that to y'all. Did they masculinize? I might not say masculinize, right? But Michelle Obama, yes, they was gonna do that to a light-skinned president too. If Barack Obama had a light-skinned woman, I feel like they would have did the same shit, because she was still black. Just period poo. Unless she was biracial, but he's biracial, so two biracials. I wonder what would they make. Look at me. I don't know. Shit. I really don't. I have no clue. I guess another biracial person. But that's just too deep. That's not what this video about. But I do remember that article that CNG had covered and say it's the future tan, or it's the future all mixed together. And it was once a great question asked, do you think America will become a melting pot, or do you think it'll be a tossed salad? When I was in high school, we always used to have this conversation, even in middle school, and people would give their opinions. And the tossed salad is different groups will stay with their groups. Tomatoes will stay with tomatoes. Greens will stay with greens. Cheese will stay with cheese, whatever you put in your salad. Cucumbers going to stay with cucumbers. But the melting pot is, of course, soup. So I guess we're seeing a soup-like culture, which is actually really funny. And we're talking about gender and trans women and trans men in this conversation of black women holding on to blackness, where black men don't care about blackness, or if a black woman dates out, or even like me, I do my channel, if a black man say he want to get out the hood, is dangerous, oh, he's funny, or oh, he's being real, or oh, I understand. But if a black woman say it, it's like, bitch, who is you to think you getting out the hood, bitch? Where you going? The Ike Turner shit. It's the Ike Turner for me, but we don't need no burner. We learn from Ike Turner. But 314 gang. But I feel like men who call women men and know they're not clearly, that speaks to y'all low self-esteem. How can somebody call you a man and you know you got tits in a vagina? Like, how can that be possible? That's why even with the man saying people don't own periods, women don't own periods, it's like, that's like somebody coming to me and say you don't own them titties to me. Like, I might not own them, but they came with me, so I must have some type of ownership. So that's a dumb question to me. That's like you driving a car, that ain't your car, but my name on the lease of this vehicle, I'm leasing it, or I'm financing it, or I own it on the title outright. So really, I don't know how it went viral. But this is why we're having this conversation from all that jazz y'all did. So this is actually the third video. Because what would we do? Do black women own their bodies? And then we did, do black women really care about this issue, or is it just a trend? Those videos be linked at the top or below or on the side, or find it, girl. I'm tired. But they know they can't fuck you. We curse on the show 18 older. When men know they can't fuck you, especially black men, they're gonna insult you. Other races of men, they might say I didn't want her anyway, or the anger and the vitriol, but we live in a culture where it's celebratory to talk about black women. Black women have went into crowds of audiences, comedic, Def Jam and Comic View, and just laughed for years about jokes about fat black women and mama and girlfriend stories and sister stories and nieces stories. And now we do see that even with the black man culture, oh, they're feminizing us and they're doing this and that. Okay, even how, what's the boy name? Offset just did a thing like James Brown. I would have never guessed he was being James Brown. Whether James Brown, whatever, he wasn't moving his shoulders, just all that femininity. And then they say we emasculizing him. He put on that wig. Why he didn't get a jet black one with layers just like James Brown? Because he wanted the little cute brown one with the swoop. Y'all seen that Offset video? Y'all know y'all in Cardi B and Offset relationship. So y'all, he fucking y'all too, I guess. So while y'all getting fucked by somebody y'all not getting fucked by, we cursing this show 18 older. But they want you to be a man because you was forced to be a man. But then too, it's the LGBT culture that really is, well, I wouldn't say LGBT culture, but it's the down low culture that has permeated the black community, and now we're seeing it in LGBTQ, but really not really L. I think it's more so with men in our culture, and that a lot of them are bisexual, gay, or sexually fluid. They can't talk about it because they're on the down low and they can't be free. But we would not have so many feminine men or so many men flipping risk. I talk to my sons about it all the time. And I'll accept them for who they are whenever they are. But if you want to be taken seriously as a man, you can't be doing this all the time. So we could say you are categorizing or stereotyping, but a man, straight to the point. Over here, exhibit. This type of shit make a difference versus this type of shit. But, those are mannerisms. Because we learn on this show, we identify and investigate. Don't fucking ever get that twisted. Ghetto ID channel over this motherfucker. That's why it's ghettoology, hoodology, trapology. But it's just like, they want black women to be men so they could be more comfortable being on the DL. Or it's to shun your self-esteem so that because they know you won't fuck them or you're unobtainable. Even Megan is tall She's 5'9" or 5'10", I think, and if she wear heels, she's probably hitting 6 feet. That's intimidating to men, whether he's tall or short. Even if you see real tall men, if you notice, for some reason or whatever reason, they get with the littlest people, and you're like, what's that? That's an insecurity in that man. So tall women make all races of men insecure, just across the board, really. But this is particularly in Blackistan, Afghanistan, or Ashghanistan. But black men did it first. One thing I want black women to understand, that the rest of society wouldn't feel like they could humiliate black women, bash black women, call black women names, treat black women bad, if black men didn't do it first. And people feel like if you letting somebody in your home do this to you that you love and praise and adore, that gives other people permission to do it. When people say teach people how to love you, teach people how to treat you, how you treat yourself is how the world will treat you. How people treat black women, which is your man, your society, Blackistan community, how they see you and view you and treat you. The world sees that you're treated like shit. So when they treat you like shit, it's not a thing because y'all like it. Even though you might not like it or you feel like it's wrong, for generations, black women have liked it. We like to be sexualized. We like to be talked to bad. Oh, he called me a bitch and a whore and a freak, but I love him. I'm going to go buy his music. You know what I'm saying? So we have a love relationship with toxicity and hatred and anger and violence. It's a love-hate. Now we're hating it, but really we love it. That's why we're seeing women, oh, my body do, and my body, and they sexualizing us, and me, I'm going to pop my pussy. And I feel like I don't care what you do. I think that you should do whatever make you happy. But black women can feel however they want to feel over here. You know, we're not against the law. We're not lawless. We're not perfect. But I know that if we work through it together, we'll figure it out. But or dark-skinned girls saying is more masculine, I don't feel like that. But I come from a time where dark-skinned girls actually used to be called conceited. Light-skinned girls was more promiscuous. Just being honest. But even with that point, light-skinned girls are more likely to be molested or raped. The studies say that. I don't know where I read that or heard that or read it, but that's a real study. You know, and often people who are sexually assaulted, raped, or molested act out sexually, which I'm not saying no dark-skinned girl this has happened to. Yes, of course. But it's just like when we're thinking about, look at me, when we're thinking about, I used to say that shit all the time. But really, when we're thinking about what we're thinking about, these men are not saying you look like a man because you actually look like a man. They're saying it for other reasons. For one, because they're not a man. Duh. I left that out. I don't know how. But it's just like, it's not something you should take personal, but it speaks to the low self-esteem of women. When we're having this conversation publicly online, whether y'all know the internet is the World Wide Web, and everybody in the world, the whole World Wide Web can see you all, because black women can't see or don't know or can't figure a lot of shit out, because this be the I Don't Know show. We kind of been doing that for a while. Now, I guess we're just going to have to keep incorporating it, because that's low self-esteem, low self-value, low self-worth. How can somebody tell me I don't own my period, but it's my body and my blue? You think that's not a conversation that somebody can have with me? That's something I laugh and be like, you're being so funny. That's so funny. How my body, not my stuff. And then it'll be on to the next conversation, because I'm not going. But y'all go and entertain this stuff because whether somebody called you a man or not, because I see that women are fighting over that. Dark-skinned girls is a man. They is manly. So that makes him like light-skinned girls better or brown-skinned girls better? No. Black men don't like no black woman at this point. Black women who light-skinned, y'all can fake like they're getting all the niggas or they're getting all the clout and they're getting all... It's all biracial bitches in movies. All y'all favorite girl, Beckisha, got all y'all men. So we could act like light-skinned women are doing better in the dating market. They're not. Or people more like black men more likely to date or marry. We'll do marriage. Yes, if they ever get married, but those women are getting fucked and pushed to the side too. We actually done light skinned girls video, and we do colorism over here, and I'm not gonna be shamed into not doing colorism over here, because I realized as a dark skinned girl who worked colors and lip colors and hair colors, I didn't realize till one day I woke up like, damn, I'm an example for dark skinned girls. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize, and like I said, I love my light skin sisters. I love my brown skin sisters. I love my cornmeal honey or chocolate, mocha, cocoa, latte, whatever. I don't give a fuck, but we gonna talk about it. But it's just like, any man who know he can't fuck you get mad at you. A lot of men, and that's just like common knowledge for real. And he gonna say whatever he can to hurt you because he can't fuck you no more. That all can't fuck you at all. That's like shit people do. Well, men do. Well, especially black men. They don't know how to take it on the chin because they take everything personal because they emotional. But they call you a man because they know they're a woman, or they want you to be a man, girl, so y'all can go to Pound Town. Because he wants to be topped. He don't want to be the top. He wants to bottom. I think the majority of black men are bottoms. No, it's a top shortage. We did that video. It's a top shortage in the gay community. Even your man want to get Pound Town. I saw him thugging with his rounds. I saw him. I said, he thugging with his rounds. Look at that ass nigga. No, let me stop. Bye. I will see you. I think this video went well. If it did, y'all can like it. If not, I don't like y'all either. We're gonna fight any fucking way. So, whatevs, girl. And I'm finna take off this wig. And guess we be on to the next. On to the next. So, I will see you when I see you. Wouldn't want to be you because I'm being me and you should be being you, and stop worrying about how somebody see you, how somebody view you, how somebody feel. How about work with yourself, love yourself, and care about what the fuck you doing and how the fuck you doing, and think about what the fuck you want and how the fuck you gonna get what you want. Stop worrying about what the fuck other people got. Stop worrying about how they get this. Stop comparing yourself. So I will see y'all on the comparison train, but I don't ride there and I don't live there because I'm not comparing myself to no other bitch. Because why? When we all have beautiful gifts and we all are ourselves and uniquely made and wonderfully you. That's why we do that over here. So love on yourself or love on your loved ones while you got them. Stay beautiful, innovative, and creative. And I will see you later, girl. I'm finna take this wig off. So, bye.